So this Samira situation is now escalating, and I feel that we definitely need to talk about it.
I'm fine, man. Do you know what I mean?
No, I get that.
Like, I'm honestly fine. People are like, you're right. I'm okay. But it always does. I'm quite made of stone. I knew it. Like, I'm not a joke. Like, you're beautiful. Like, it's not. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I'm just me and you're you.
Hey guys, it's Murad Morali. Hopefully you guys are doing well today. So I am bringing you this video from Manhattan, New York. Yes, I'm here on business and to see some friends and just to relax, and it is what it is. Last night was a night for me. You know, I went to Rihanna's hairdresser's house. It was great to meet him. Apparently she was there too. I didn't see her though, but it was amazing. Down deep in Brooklyn, and it was just lit, and it was a long night, so apologies if I look a bit dead or tired today. But I feel like this situation is slowly escalating, and from what I'm seeing online, and I feel like this is a situation that we need to address most definitely. And I actually made a video about this quite a while ago, but I did not have time to edit it. But now that this situation is progressing, there is more to talk about, and there was more depth to add to this particular topic. So let's just get straight into it. We have Samira, who is the only black female in this particular house, dominated by a lot of white people and a few mixed race people as well. And she is suffering from the depths of colorism that a lot of people do not suffer from apart from black females, which I personally feel like is definitely true. Yes, there's colorism in different people who are different colors, but I feel like black females especially get it the worst. Unfortunately, they are at a disadvantage, and it is an issue that a lot of people turn a blind eye to. And we have Samira here, who is finally getting to it. Not really getting to her, but from what we can see is finally getting to her, because she says that she obviously, you know, is made of stone, and I feel like I definitely agree with that, because in the past 4 weeks nobody has really yearned towards her or gone towards her, and we haven't seen her break down. We haven't seen her get upset. She moves very gleeful, very happy, she moves on from it, but we're now seeing it, her, you know, at her rawness, and she's getting upset, she's crying, and she's with Megan and, you know, the other girl, and for her to say to Megan, you know, I am me and you are you, to imply that obviously Eurocentric forms of beauty standards, obviously why girls and boys are flooring them and running themselves to Megan, as opposed to Afrocentric forms of beauty, as we can see with Samira. And what kind of irritates me with the situation is that a lot of people just say, you know what, maybe it's because she's not good looking, maybe because it's X, Y, Z, and it's like, how can you not see what the actual issue is? Are you just blind? Let me know what's going on, because I'm trying to really find out why people are so confused. Like, if you let me know what drug you're on, we can join you on that level of delusion, because it doesn't make sense to see what you can't see. On a positive side of a note, I'm glad a lot of people are talking about this. I'm glad that it's brought this to a discussion. I'm glad that we are seeing this on Twitter. People are, you know, saying, why is she getting people? Or this is sad because of X, Y, Z, because of colorism. Like, people are bringing this to topic. This is increased in terms of verbiage between people.
One of the most amazing, beautiful, stunning, secure, funniest girls I've ever met, and I don't know who's broke you down to make you think that you ain't them things, but you are.
I don't know.
And alright, just because you might not look like Megan, you might look like other girls, I don't look like them girls.
So from that perspective, I feel like it's a positive note, but it's also very disheartening to see this happening on TV, and disheartening to see the fact that she cannot find anyone because of the colour of her skin. And I feel that is the main impact, because no tea, no shade. If you want to get really into it, Samira is the best looking girl in that villa. Like, it's just, I don't know how people can't see it. Like, she really is just gorgeous. She actually is just beautiful. So for her to find anyone, it's just horrific, and it just reflects the standards of beauty that a lot of people go through in the dating life in this world that we live in today, primarily black females, which we are seeing here. So I would imagine that a lot of black females are able to resonate with what Samira is feeling and saying, because they may have also felt something when it comes to the dating life, the social life, you know, in terms of going out, etc., etc. So it's easy for some people to convey and have a relationship with her, and in that sense they would obviously watch the show. So from the show perspective, okay, I understand what they're seeing, but this diversity issue is a problem, and I feel like this needs to be solved immediately, ASAP, when it comes to the show, because a lot of people are speaking about it, and it's definitely on Twitter, and when people talk about it on Twitter, especially black Twitter, changes need to happen. I don't understand why they're not bringing anybody in that likes Samira, because it's going to really piss me off if she goes home now with nobody and she's had an awful journey on the show, because obviously you want people like her to obviously have a great ending. And you know, everybody's very keen to help Alex, very, you know, whether it's the boys or the girls, or when, you know, when the new guys came in, everybody was very keen for Rosie to jump with him as if she didn't have her chances, but nobody's very keen to help Samira, as if she's just there to just advise people, she's there to just support people, just to help people. When it comes to her feelings and what she's going through and whether she likes anybody, that's just subconsciously dismissed.
I'm not Megan, do you know what I mean? It was just a lot for me, because I was just like, I feel like I'm back in day one in the villa, square one.
I feel like I'm going to use the word subconsciously, because I feel like that's a very important word to use when it comes to these types of situations, where subconsciously you just ignore this particular person's feelings. primarily because I feel like it's the colour of their skin. Now I feel like that definitely is a conclusion that we can come to here, because we have seen this in the past 4 weeks if you're watching this show. And to see her break down, to see her cry, to see her get upset, it's just disheartening. It just pisses you off. And it's a direct, absolute, sheer reflection of the dating life in the world that we are seeing today, that a lot of people go through of colour, especially black females. And I feel like this is an issue that we need to discuss, and we need to talk about, and we need to bring to the surface of, because nobody is really talking about it. So now that we are seeing some Love Island, people are seeing that, oh wow, oh wow, this. And to be honest, it gives me more of a sheer reflection and idea of what people are going through who are may not be able to get people because of the colour of the skin. It gives you more of a enhanced form of information of what's actually happening in this world. And I feel like she is a direct example of that. And if you would not agree with that, then you are high-key ignorant, and you're just ignoring issues to the satisfaction of your mind, which really just pisses me off anyways. So I feel like this is very upsetting. Do let me know what you guys think about this issue, about when it comes to Samira and this whole idea of colorism, the whole idea of deep-seated anti-blackness that we are seeing here, and let me know what you guys think about it. I feel like I would touch on this topic briefly, simply because it is an issue that is irritating me. It's not really resonating with me, but really just irritating me, because I just feel like, why aren't the producers doing anything? Why aren't the producers doing anything? Why is there no diversity on the show? What's going on? Just a couple of mixed race guys, and we can party around the house. No, it ain't that deep. I don't understand what's going on. I feel like this is an issue that's going to be consistent with Love Island, and people are going to keep making an issue until it's fixed, because really and truly, this is just disgusting. It's absolutely immoral, it's high-key irritating and annoying to see, and the fact that people from Love Island are just turning a blind eye to it, from the contestants to the producers, only pisses me off even more, because I do feel like this is an issue that we all need to address and we all need to speak about. And I'm glad that what's going on now is making me speak about it, so hopefully this can help other people speak about it. But now that we are speaking about it, we need to start seeing changes, child. It's not that deep. It's not like we're not going to be just sitting there watching this, getting upset, talking about it, and then call it a day. There needs to be changes. There needs to be somebody. They need to just bring in more diversity of the show. They need to bring somebody for Samira, because I feel like she's had a very tough time, more tough than anybody, especially Alex. I feel like Alex is a go now. My guy just has no source. He cannot move to people. You're tall. You've got a great job. It's just what's going on? You ain't finding anybody. And then some girl comes in, and then you're obviously upset because she moved on, like she was there for you when she wasn't. I just feel like he needs to go now. He's had his time, and it's just irritating. He's a bit bland now, and I feel like Samira needs somebody. She definitely does, more than anybody in the house. And for her to be rejected and just to look at Megan and just say, you know what, I am me, I am not you, it reflects the problematic issues of Eurocentric forms of beauty that a lot of Afro-centered people suffer from the most, especially black females. It is what it is. It's absolute truth. I'm not here trying to please a certain demographic. I'm just calling it how it is. It is what it is. I'm just saying how it is from what I'm seeing. The blunt, sheer truth.
And listen to whatever they say. They know that you're like strong and you've
No, but you, Meg, I don't think you understand how freaking beautiful you are.
But that's 1%. Yeah, you can look.
And it's been going on for a very long time now, and I feel like seeing her crying and break down was an upsetting thing to see. It was awful. And I feel like we needed to speak about it. I'm glad that I have. Let me know what you guys think about these particular issues when it comes to anti-blackness, when it comes to colorism issues, when it comes to the whole idea of Eurocentric forms of beauty that we are seeing on the show. Let me know what you guys think about this the whole notion of anti-blackness that we are seeing on the show, whether that the diversity issues with the Eurocentric forms of beauty, primarily faced by black females more than anybody on this planet, that we are seeing directly with Samira. Comment down below and subscribe please too. I would be very keen and interested to hear your comments. And if any of my subscribers are in New York, I am in your city this week. Let me know what you guys think, and I will definitely catch you guys soon. The D-shorts are way too short. I am showing you legs today.